darling. I'm okay. How are you? Good evening there. Didn't see Dom. And I told him about Dom hasn't seen the scoliosis doctor. He said, once at a time, Mom. Once at a time. Stewart Lou, good evening there. And said, I don't really want to once at a time because that's what it's, take a long time. But he said he's gonna talk to the older professional and if they can give them more help. Sanders, thank you guys. Good evening there. I'm okay, Sanders.
This viral pressure
It
nozzle
was
was another cleaning scam. 3 months later, I haven't.
it was exhausting pushing Dominic to that big hill. Yeah, yeah, he's happy to see Dom. He said once at a time, and he's gonna mention to the meeting about more. I said, why he didn't have support Friday? He said because they have no transport. These carers. He said I'm gonna try and explain to them. So just wait and see. But they called me the agency today to confirm that tomorrow the half an hour will start tomorrow. So Dom will have 1 hour and 30 minutes. But today this morning it was stress because the carers who come this morning, he hasn't seen Dominic for December, January, February, March, April, 4 months. And this 2 weeks time, it's the same carers coming. But somehow this morning, it changed. So he was only doing, two of them, they were only doing bed wash, Dom. And it took them 45 minutes. Bed wash. So I kept looking the time. By the time they give Dominic his milk, it's an hour. I want them to, help a bit more. At least something to stun or something like that. Because I need more men to, exercise them, especially stun. And he couldn't. He said, oh, I didn't know. What? No. Mark, hello there. You got a long name, so I just say Mark. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the likes. So the 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 agency called today, and I said, can you send me a carer who's always the same, carers who come instead of changing every day? Because uh, I I can't even contact the agent, the manager, because you never answer. And she sent me a link, one of the manager. So hopefully this will, I need, if I need something to talk to, I can talk to this person. But the agency is really difficult to keep in touch. Thank you, everyone. Yes, and tomorrow another hospital appointment for them. Everything is in the hospital now, you see. Ryan, good afternoon there, Ryan. How are you? How's Indai? And then this Friday his glasses. This Friday. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your support to my son Dom. And Sally, how are you, Sally? How's your dad? And I said to the doctor, I have to book an appointment because my ears keep hurting. I think it's because Dom keeps shouting. But they couldn't book. They couldn't book. I could. They couldn't book me. They have. I have to wait next week. Oh, Sally. Is he eating, Sally? Is your dad eating? He looked at the details. He said, "You haven't seen the doctor. The last seen the doctor 2025. It's been a year." Robbie, two Ryans. Thank you guys. Thank you for the likes. Good morning, Ryan. Good afternoon, Ryan. Good afternoon, Robbie. Thank you so much, guys, for your support to Dom. Here's Dominic. Here I again exercise Dominic. And this morning, today while we were in the GP, there was two twins, little twins. They seen the nurse. I don't know if they have injection because they're only little. And one of the baby, one of their boys, two boys. One of the boy crying, and I thought, please, Lord, don't make them trigger to shout. And I thought, please don't. And he couldn't hold, and he burst. So everyone was jerked. I think it's hurting his ears when something crying. Good to hear. Good to hear. Ruby. Yeah, Dom's here. Dom's here. Giving him medicine tonight to stop him itchy. So your dad is awake, and Sally a little, not much though. Oh dear, Sally. Oh, it's a worrying, Sally. A worrying. Thank you, everyone. I just put the music on.
Touched my 400.
Otherwise, it will keep playing in her mind. That's what I did, Sally. That's what I did. I thought, because here they keep saying that after they've done all the operation and that, and then they changed their story. And before Dom 16, I really want Dom to go to Almonds Hospital because that's one of the top hospital in this country. And I was hoping that I'm not gonna go to America. I just wanted Lynch. Good evening, Lynch. I just wanted here in the UK, but they declined, Dominic. I'm here in the UK. Long time. Are you still? No, I'm here I'm back in the UK. So after that, Sally, I thought I'm gonna find an answer, because if the Ormond Hospital didn't even bother to see my son, So I'm gonna find way. Just wanted to find the answer if if the consultant in America said, I'm really sorry, we can't do it, that's it. My mind will be peace. At least there is a second chance and say, you see. She probably will keep playing in her mind that Sally. At least I've done my my research and I went there. It wasn't easy at all. Me and Dom wasn't easy. Dom sacrificed. By the time I took Dominic his splint and his shoes, Dominic's feet was lots of blisters. He couldn't even stand because of how many hours wearing the splint, not even take it off. Because by the time we stopped we went to Birmingham to Amsterdam. I mean that's quite a long time, and then Amsterdam to New York, and then again Dom's not even take his shoes. I mean he sit down in that. You have white powder of your nose. You shouldn't be doing. Really? Me? I don't even know what it look like. But if you say that, you are using it. My nose is just hay fever. And you can see it in my hay fever because I've got a flat nose. But thank you, Mr. But yeah, Sally. And even that, by the time I reached before the doctor, the consultant, and my bank, it wouldn't even work because the the bank here didn't listen carefully. He didn't active my ATM, so I couldn't open. And then I've got a basher that I'm doing it on purpose. See, I've done it, Sally. Done it to the kindness of person, but even so, person who's bashing me, she's she saved me there. But I know she was she was she was good, and suddenly she become troll. And then obviously she um, she believed that I'm genuine, I'm fighting for Dom. So she paid for it, and then after I came, I pay her back. But I wish Harley's mom should really go there. No matter what, that's what the purpose is. Doing all this, doing this GoFundMe page. A lot of people put an effort. What's the point? A lot of people put an effort for nothing. See, this is it. This is it. And here I am. I went to her channel and explain it, and then because Zach didn't listen, and Zach, who's acting like a very clever man, he lost our friendship. And all I said there, because not everyone can go, I know we all have a disabled children, but not everyone can extend the effort. I did, with a fight, with a struggle, and all I can say, I could just say to her, but no. Zach become really, really clever. And now, Sally, if that money, so where is the organization she put? Yeah, people don't understand. Yeah, I mean, I thought Zach understand, and he become obnoxious the way he comments, and all I say to that woman, that I just wanna talk because I understand what she feels, even though there are so many basher. Because I have a disabled son, and I'm sure she really wants to help her son. But to me, She rather go really instead of that. It will play in her mind. Roger, yes, they reckon it will be there one sorted another organization. I wish they helped to Dominic. I could just take Dominic. You know, I wish they could. Really, I really wish they could. And again, I went there. She couldn't even bother to give me a chance. This is it, guys. This is it. I really wish she could give the Dom, Mr. Bond. Fingers crossed, someone will come forward. I really hope, you know, because that's all, Sally. If there is a money there, I'm not gonna hesitate, you know, because look at Dom's feet. Yeah, it's just a matter. These people who, I even older people who supported her. I even I even asked. I even asked. They won't even bother to reply. Is this okay, Roger? Won't even reply because they're too focused to them. But they don't really check it, you see. Here I am. I've done all the things. I've done all my, but, but never mind, eh? I don't know what she will say, that Sally, if they, gosh. Eh? So what is the outcome then, Sally? What is the outcome? Think they come off TikTok as well at, oh my gosh. Oh my god. So how come something obviously happened. Guys, we're talking about, guys, to those who doesn't know, Sally and I, um, this woman from TikTok, she got a disabled son, but Dom is worse than her son. She already raised nearly 1 million because her son want to go to America. She got so many supporter, but somehow I don't know, but Sally got more info. But they say one is they got two GoFundMe page. One, the other crowdfund is 24,000 already, but the GoFundMe page, I don't know what's happened, but we can't even view unless we click this link and send it to our friends. I don't know. Been seeing posts and I sent to you. I will, Sally, but and she's already started last year, not even a year, but she's already reached £1 million, nearly £1 million. She's been everywhere. She's been everywhere. Football people, television, even parliament. She's been everywhere. Been everywhere about awareness of her son. And here I am. I've been. I just said. And people supporting this family and this and this. And then what's the outcome? It backfired. And my friend here, who I thought is my friend, Zach, here, you haven't seen him now. That's why we become, me and Sally and Zach were three, three, three friends who have a group. We talk about it, become split up because somehow he believed that woman, which I only go to the woman live stream. I just wanted to talk and spread my awareness, but somehow, he just suddenly, I just don't know what's his. But if Sally said now that this person, the money or something like that, so at least, at least I put I put my awareness, but somehow our friend here, who I thought he's my friend, didn't believe me. Didn't believe me, and that's why we become apart. So that's why you haven't seen him here anymore. Yeah, because of that person. All I'm just saying. See? And this is why the other day he said about this. I had a I had a basher Sally and say about that I'm something about money, something about money. And I said to this person, he said, when you come to my live stream, you better wear your reading glasses and calculator so that you can see how much super chat I get. Then yesterday, I've been doing 2 hours yesterday, not even a cent yesterday. No, yesterday. And all this is for Dom's goal and to support Dom. Whatever I get, it's everything's for Dom. I mean, the other day I had Michelle. I bought the wipes through Michelle's kindness, and it made me really happy. I know it's only a wipes for people thinks it's a wipes, but to me it's a big thing. So thank you everyone for understanding and believing me. But it's very difficult that not many people believe, you see. Whereas now that Sally, that family, you will never get peace, Sally, because it will. I know we're parents here, guys. We know what will happen, you know, and that's why I cross the world, because my brain will just skip on and on and on, and he she could really cross the world, and if the doctor will say I can't help your son, but at least she saw the doctor. She's she's spending it there saying, "Oh my God, she spent the money." I mean, I mean, there was there was a good friend last Sunday, Michael Hartman. He sent money to GoFundMe page because he wanted to pay Dom's glasses. This glasses this Friday, Dominic will have his glasses, and I was so happy that he's 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 paying for Dom. Unfortunately, he went to the GoFundMe page, but if I withdraw that, the GoFundMe page will always be the same numbers, the amount of the money, and I couldn't touch that. That's why I've got PayPal and GoFundMe page. So I'm still thankful to Michael, though, that without Michael's donation, there's still 5,000, but because Michael sent that, it reached to 6,000 plus. But Michael's purpose is to pay Dominic's glasses this Friday, and so I'm still figure out how to get that 300 pound. We understand we are a lovely community here. Thank you, Sally. Sally, you've been here since I met you in TikTok, and you're still here with all my friends there, Sally. They all apart, but you're always here, and thank you very much, Sally, for understanding, for believing me, Sally, and everyone who really care about them. I, I really, I sacrifice. I mean, even the doctor today, I said, Doctor, I want you to. Yes, it was guess. It was very kind of him that he wanted to pay Dominic's glasses, and I burst to tears of happiness because how many people who, you have seen it, guys. How many people who promising and it never even happened. Whereas Michael Sunday, I wasn't even expected, and obviously he you know he has a heart to, and he didn't hesitate. So I thanked the way he cared about Dom, and I didn't even expect it because I didn't expect it that people going to the GoFundMe page, because it's been a long time that people visit the GoFundMe page. I thought when he said that he sent money, I thought he was in PayPal because that was I was thinking. And when I looked at it and said, "Oh, he's not here," and so I thought he was playing. He said, "No, no, I sent it to you. I sent it." And then I realized that there is a GoFund, and he did. Me, Tiger, and I was there, and Tiger said, "Thank you so much, Michael, for your support," and didn't even expect it. So thank you so much. And he wanted to pay Dom's glasses. Michelle's already sending. She sent me a bit. I think it's £14, and David £30. So still a long way to get. Yeah, but it will be a good glasses. This is for Dom. So I'm not gonna worry about in the sun because his glasses is protective. Does Dom get disability? Um, Disability, yes, he has disability, and this is why I explain it to guys. People um, very good at adding numbers, very good at adding. Yeah, we all have like dominant, but when you think about the whole necessary needs for special needs, that disability is not even enough. When you think about how a person you need everything, especially that I'm not working, and a lot of people said, "Oh, you got this and you get it and you got that," and because some people they think they get this and they get that, but they it's just a piece of paper that they just um assuming it assuming it's not. It depends the situation of the person. And yeah, it's like the American. He's American, and he said um comments to me. He said, i I never um what did he say? He said I should be thankful. Always thankful, always thankful. But this person doesn't really know what's what is life to have a son. He's not Dominic. Is not even a child anymore. But he's in America, and to talk about that, and he doesn't even know um, what's Yuki's role. I mean, it's like my rubbish. How did I become a member? Because somebody gifted you. Michelle gifted you. My rubbish, my rubbish. I mean, if that bin man who didn't refuse, that bin could be gone. But because he's so miserable, he can't even bother to throw my bin, which Dominic's rubbish. And now it was only 4 extra. Now it's more than 4. And people say you can you can book to the tip. We're not from Wales. We're from England. One of the lady who came this week, she said she visit her mom and dad. Her mom and dad lives in Wales, and said the Wales is very, very good compared to England. And she said she's from Birmingham. She said my 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 boxes, they haven't even collected my boxes, cartons and that, for 3 years. And I said, so what do you do? He said, I just tear it and put it in the black bin. Hmm? Exactly. This is it. This is what I say to everyone. This is what I say. That's why when I spread my awareness, I make sure that this is, truly, there is no cutting. It's the truth. It's my whole journey about this, because what's the point telling people and it's not even right? I mean, there was a man there who's, it's another platform, and again, his daughter can walk. He got disability, but again, his disability, there's a lot of categories. Dom is a complex, and I mean, he's British. I know I'm British now, but I'm not born here. And one time when I asked him to help me to spread awareness, because he's a bigger creator using other platform. And one of the things that I don't like was they say about insurance. Yes, British. About insurance. And I thought, don't be pretending. Don't be pretending. Dom, if I ask to insure Dom, the insurance company will never accept them, because insurance company, they have how long this happened and this, and if I say Dom was born like this, the insurance company will never accept them, because they know how expensive. British from Timbuktu. Oh yes. Oh sorry. Oh yeah. Timbuktu. Oh my God, Sally. Oh, from Timbuktu. And I thought, oh, so that's it. It seems like people helping to another Timbuktu, but people who's like me, that I'm here in Timbuktu, they don't want to know. Yeah, it's pre-existing. That's it. That's why I asked the man. I said, surely you should know, because you're from you're 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 here. You're British. I'm from Timbuktu, but I know about it because I researched. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought, oh my God. say no more. Pre-exist. They know about it. Insurance company won't do it. If they pre-exist, they have no chance to do it. Too expensive. That's why I couldn't, because if I know if I could do that to Dom, I'll try to insure Dom and maybe it will help him. I couldn't. This is pre-exist, and I could, I could bypass instead of waiting, and I could go to private one, but it's pre-exist. British Timbuktu. Oh yes, took me a long time though, but at least I've got, I've got a letter now, right? Sally, right now I'm off. I have the hairdresser. Oh, Sally, you better tell me what color you're gonna do tomorrow. Oh, Sally, that would be nice. I, I like when somebody doing my hair. I could go to sleep. But it's been a long time, Sally. I didn't have pamper my hair. Never mind. Enjoy tomorrow, Sally. Good night, Sally. Ah, it would be nice. Just covering the gray. Oh yes, Sally. It's lovely, when somebody doing the hair like that. Even Pixie like it. Enjoy your pamper tomorrow, Sally. Thank you, Sally. I'm gonna look at that um people. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your support. I'm gonna put the music now while Dom's come. It was difficult last night, Dominic. Dom? Yeah.
This 11-minute trick to instantly restore your phone's original speed and battery life to brand new condition in seconds without.
And then, the top of there is a bridge, and it's only one person, so I couldn't push the trike there. Otherwise, I'll be in the road. Yes, yeah. It was tough today, but I survived. Honestly, it was tough today. I didn't expect it that the GP contact me today, but I couldn't. I thought it must be important, but yeah, yeah. But it's a trike. It's a trike. Dom don't have um, the wheelchair services here. Won't give Dominic an electric wheelchair because um, he can't control. And here in the UK, um, because I'm a carer and I'm a mom to Dom, they don't provide that. They expect the person who's a wheelchair user can control the machine, but Dom can't. Yeah. But thank you. I hope I hope your girlfriend will understand your kindness, Michael. You have helped Dominic. As I say now, many people who willing to help, especially to the unfortunate children or adults in this world. Thank you. Yeah, you made me happy though. That's why I wanted to. I know I can't sing, but I wanted to try my effort to say thank you. And Mr. Bond, thank you, dear Tiger, thank you. Thank you, Michael, for your blessing to Dom School. Yeah, my friend Tiger, he's been following us for a long time, and he knows Dom. Next time, I won't tell her. I have some royalties coming. I don't want, I don't want, um, I don't want you to cause trouble with your girlfriend, um, Michael. And I don't want to, I don't want you to make it, to make you sad. I don't, I don't want, I don't want, I don't want, because to do that, you must have a very good heart, and I don't want, I don't want you upset, and your girlfriend, the, 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 the blessing that you have shared, it's a very big help, Tom, and I thank you for that. Michael, um, as I say, my journey is not easy, and even I told the doctor today, because he said that once at a time, he said to me today, because Dom got his scoliosis now, and all these years that once at a time, I kind of, had enough. But obviously, Eric, obviously I have to wait. But even though I wait to them, I have to do something to help my son. I'm okay, Eric, but I always said to everyone here since the day that I started this channel that my journey is not the same as your life. And to those who have a heart, they're the one who really understand my journey. And I observe that the only few people in this world who have a heart, because all these years that I've been trying morning and night, it's not only Dom, the whole journey that I have shared. And people say, yeah, we're gonna do you know fundraising or this and that, but the only person that who has done and stand his words, it was David. And in the last year, I did a fundraising to Dom, walking for 4 hours, and pushing Dom through his, you know, At least his eyes are clean up and his ear isn't swollen like before. Oh, I saw some of that. Did you? Oh, thank you, Michael. Boy! Good evening, boy. You've been following us? Michael, I I only saw you last Sunday. I've never seen you before typing. Good morning, boy. How are you? And when you say last Sunday that I wish I could help, and I even answer you, Michael, yes, everybody say that. But I didn't, I didn't, I didn't mean to become mean, but that's what majority say that. Good to hear, boy. I do stop and have seen how much you do. I had to help. Michael, thank you so much. You know, I've I I heard these words. David said that too. So you're the second man who mentioned that, Michael. David saw Dominic here while I was doing, awareness of Dom's feet, and he's the same as you, the same as your words now. He said, I have to do something. Thank you, boy. I hope you do as well. And you're the second person, Michael, who said that. You know, he didn't promise, but he said the same as you. So thank you. I I went there for consultation. I went there, Michael, because here Dom had an operation here in the UK. He had an operation. Unfortunately, he didn't have an aftercare after the operation. Because if Dom had intensive physiotherapy, Dom walk by now. I'm gonna show you the old Dominic's splint, the splint. No, he didn't have an operation, Michael. When I was there, when I just wanted to find out if Dom had a chance to walk. Because here, after all the operation here, and then 10 years after, the, the consultant who operated Dominic, he said, after the operation, he said, there's no stopping him to walk. And then 10 years later, he said, now he's 10 and he's not walking. He will never walk. That's what he said. So I went to places, but before I waited before he's 16, because once he's 16, he's adult now, even though he's 16. So I was trying to reach to get a referral here in Ormond Hospital. This is one of the famous hospital here in the UK, Ormond's Hospital. And I was fighting to get that, which Dom had a referral to go to Ormond Hospital, and the the consultant in Ormond Hospital didn't even see Dom, decline Dom, because to them is the consultant said that Dom's situation the community consultant can deal with. After that, I said, I'm not gonna waste any time. I had so many trolls, so many trolls. You can see how my live stream, hardly any donation, and for 4 years, I set up a GoFundMe page, and I raised 2,000. The ticket and the hotel, me and Dom, for 12 days, because obviously a jet lag and that, it's 4,000, nearly 5,000. I just wanted to see if Dom has a chance, because here after the top consultant here, after all this operation, after what's the point, Dominic had an operation, and then in the end they just say he can walk, because we don't have a physiotherapist who give Dominic every single day exercise. Physio comes maybe 20 minutes, and maybe 3 months later you see them. And Dom was only young, incontinent, kidney problem. Dom, he had so much, and again, everything is documented in this channel. That's why my videos is 5,000 videos here. Not many YouTuber who put so much videos, but I put these videos because I document my son journey. Not only my son, my whole family here. And after all that was the COVID, that Dom, because Doms wear pads, and I I I the ch- I take my children to the libraries. That's the only way I can take libraries or in the park. That's all I can take them, because Dom can't can't mingle other children, because he hasn't got, they don't have facilities here for Dom. I document the fault in the healthcare system. Yet, yes, yeah, everything, Michael. And I went for a solicitor. It was, it was like with no win, no pay, something like that. And because the thing is, I didn't know that. I thought Dom's situation is still the same. And when I reported, they dig some of Dominic's situation, and they replied to me and said, "You're too late. You're too late that you complain." I said, "How come I too late? My son is still the same situation." They said, "You're too late." So I went to this kind of, Ryan, thank you again, Ryan. Ryan is one of my members here. And I said to um, there is an organization here, because last year Dom was very poorly. Dom, he became a skeleton. He was so poorly, Dom, and I have to fight everything I could there so that they can wake up them, because otherwise my son was in danger last year. I had to fight everything. And there was organization called Pulse. They're the one who, if there is a negligence there, I told them, yeah, I told them, and I found out that they can only hold the problem for 1 year. After after 1 year, that's a history. They can't even help. This is what happened to them. I was so naive because I'm not. I guess some people think, oh, we can get the compensation. I didn't even think that. All I want is just to see my son get better. I didn't even think all that until I joined TikTok and people say, oh, you go this and you do that and that. Because I just focus my son to get better. And then some of these friends here in the YouTube said, you can get compensation and that, but it's not easy. It's not. People think that to get the compensation to click like that. No, but I wasn't think that. I just want to see my son to get better. You see. So I follow what they say, and the way people say they're wrong. This misleading information, and that's why I explain to them. And the way they said, oh, you do that and do that, this and that. I thought before you before you give advice, make sure that you really get the right information, because I have done all this. And that's why some of the friends here in YouTube, without my friends here in YouTube, I couldn't get things DOMs, like I have a parallel bar for DOM to walk, because here in the UK, I went one time, I had Dom had an appointment and to see the consultant, and we were this new building, and this new building is full of equipment, and I was shocked and broke my heart. How come this equipment that he just hidden in this room, that Dom and the others could use this? And he said he will never cope. In the end, with the help of my friends here in YouTube and super chat and members, I managed to save some money and buy a parallel bar, which again I've used that, not all the time, because again my house is very small, and that's why I wish they could use that. Dom could use this kind of equipment in the community. So last year, again, I found this rehabilitation. Again, I video that here, all documented. They refused Dom because Dom has a physio in the school, but the physio don't go every day to the school. The physio trained the teacher to do exercise, Dom. I mean, how on earth the teacher can deal with the physio, especially with the children behavior and learning difficulties? And this is why a lot of people who become disabled, because if they have operation, yeah, after that they just give a paper for instruction. I mean, like you, if if you had an operation, and yeah, they guide you the physio on that, and after that they just give you handed this instruction, you won't even do that without professional, because it's too painful. I rather lie in bed and forget about the exercise. And this is what happened. But I know my son needs me, because if I didn't do this, they will like bedridden. I the doctor, the consultant in Birmingham, because Dom based in Birmingham, in the city, he said to me that he will never walk. When the COVID came, I said, I'll make sure I will use my whole strength to stand Dom. Yeah, Dom can't stand without, he can't stand by himself, but with me to guide him, and as long as he hold something there, he can hold and stand, and I can change if he's dirty, because his Dom is in pads. Imagine that I put Dominic on the floor. just to wipe his bum in the public. I mean, Dom is nearly as tall as me. I can't put Dom in the toilet in public. And this is why that's why no, I don't have. And this is why so in the end, I, Dom had another appointment to see this consultant. I, I bought this walker because the physio here won't even give Dom walker. So I bought my own walker. And I pushed Dom's wheelchair. Imagine that, and I catch the train. People looked at me. They might think that I'm a crazy woman. Why on earth they're carrying this walker plus the you know plus the wheelchair. I thought I'm gonna show you that Dom can walk now with as long as he can hold. And you know what the doctor said? Oh, it's only little steps. At least he stand and walk a bit with my strength, not the physio, not the physio's effort. It was mine. And now Dom has a walker now at school. Again, I fought that. To them, they said, "Oh, you don't ruin his little mobility." I thought I'd rather use that little mobility than waste that. Eugene, still the same. Thanks for asking. But that's my job. I love my children. I love my son. I sacrifice for them because without them, I won't be here. You know, Connor. Good evening there. Use it or lose it. Do as much as you can, as long as you can. That's right. Good evening there, Connor. Thank you again. It's time to come. That's what I use because otherwise I don't want my son to be bedridden. I just don't. Thing is, they don't believe. You see, they don't believe because to them they're disabled. They don't have they they can't gain anything. But you know, never judge even disabled person because everybody has a chance to learn, to improve, as long as somebody there willing to help the person. And I'm willing to help my son, no matter how long. And it's not easy every single day. Yes, as long as he can't walk without any equipment. He has to have a walker. As long as, because Dom has no, he has a lack of confidence. Thank you, Connor. And that's why I built that. And again, I mean, Dom is 18 now. He's still lack of confidence. It take a long time. It could be for life, Dom. And now Dom is stronger and become weak because I use my whole strength for my son. But I'd rather use my strength than not, because in the end of the day, I don't want to regret myself. I wish I helped this and I wish I've done. I don't want that. and needs a walker. Yes, yes, yeah. And before that, Michael, Connor, and everyone here. Back home, my mom, she passed away now, and both of my parents. But my mom, she become disabled, and if Dom, if Dom's normal boy, and mom lost her leg, she one of her legs amputated. If I didn't have a knowledge to help my, because of Dom, I wouldn't even help my mom at that time. And because of Dom, I passed my knowledge to my mom, even though I'm far away from my mom, far away. But I made my mom walk again with the help of the walker. Took him, took her a long time. She has no physio. I was her physio, online physio, because I couldn't go home. Because of Dom, I gained knowledge and passed to my mom. And I say, if you had a right person willing to help, it can be done. But it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. Dom hurt me, punch me, scratch me. My skin here is like I had disease because of scratch. But I didn't give up. Because if I give up, who, who will help him? Nobody. When the time I'm gone. That's why I sacrificed myself. And my mom, she had operation and they gave her 5 years extra life, and then she passed away. But yeah, she back to normal even though she had only one leg. Connor, yeah, that's why I did. So I did because I love my mom, no? Even though she was in the Philippines and I was here in the UK. I have to find way because I know my mom was a strong woman and she lost her leg because of the negligence back home. Back home in the Philippines, once you don't have money, you die. See, she had a massive stroke and got a blood clot. Blood clot run up and lost her leg. So I have to do something. What I've learned from Dom. I have to do everything for my mom. It's not easy. Fight. But I never give up. I'm sure she's watching me. But yeah, without my help, with my help, yeah. I have I have 6 brothers, but they have no idea because back home, water. Hi, back home, disabled children, adult, they're hidden there. Back home, they can't they can't help. Parents can't help because the lack of the lack of awareness, the lack of empathy and understand. Some parents, they just let the children run even though the children got learning difficulties because they have no patience. Water, I hope your wife, she has a good day today. We're back home. You mentioned about your wife. I hope she has a good day today. Water. Michael, thank you for your kind words there, and Connor, thank you guys. haven't even I haven't even attended my parents' funeral because of Dom, but it's out of my hands. Just keep pushing. Where are you original from? Um, I'm from the Philippines, water, but I'm here in England now. So I just keep pushing through. You know what, Connor? All through these years, it's not easy though. It's not easy. I have to keep going. Now I can't even show Dominic to the public because the trolls reported me to the social services. They reported me because they think they know better. They think by reporting me, Dom can walk, can change his life, you know? Connor, Dom he relies anybody. He can't do anything for himself. And that's why I teach Dom, but he still rely. You make me feel so sad. I'm sorry that I make you sad. But you know what? If your wife has a cancer, I'm sure you know, I'm sure you understand what it's like. Water. I'm sure you, I'm sure, I'm sure you, I'm sure what, I'm sure you understand what it's like to face all the reality in life every single day. If your wife is suffering cancer, lymphoma cancer, you said, I feel sad when you said it last night. I wanted to talk to you, but you're gone. Life is hard, Anna. It is. It is. It is. It's not easy. It's not easy though. It's not easy for the people who genuine want to change life. Genuine who's trying their best, but there's always something for us. Always something give us, more trials. Whereas some people who can I just don't know, but what can you say, hey? And I agree, life is hard. And I try to breathe instead of drown. I try to breathe. That's why I come here. Yes, Connor, I try. Sometimes, you know what? I feel like I don't think I've done my best. Because Dom he still, he still hasn't hasn't fulfilled his goal to have his operation, but it's out of my hands. It's out of my hands. And if I could find a way, I'm sure I could, but all I can do is just help for them and spread the awareness. And I always say that I always listen to the news and heard people that there are some philanthropists in this world and a good Samaritan. But philanthropists, I've seen so many here in this platform, but it seems like in the wrong channel. It's in the wrong channel, the philanthropist. You know what? Thank you guys. Even though you're not rich and coming here, you still, some of you are helping me here. But the philanthropists I watch, they're in the wrong channel. That's how I felt when I was looking after my mother who was blind, who was blind. I was with her for last year of her life. Whatever you do for Dom is a good enough for what you can do. I'm sorry to hear your lost um, water. That day, I donated another person was asking about Dom's particular problems and said they could help. The day I donated another person was asking about Dom's particular problem and said they could help. Oh, very kind of you, Michael A. Very kind of you. I I met one of I met one. He used to be a YouTuber. He's PT. It's called PT in America. Physiotherapist. Is it PT? Yeah, PT. And he was promising Dominic that he gonna go, another person posted that Dom has a Kabuki syndrome. Oh, the day I donated, another person was asking about Dom's. Oh yes, that's was it? Is that rabbit? It's called rabbit. Michael, they're just always promising. Connor, thank you so much, Connor. Take care. Thank you for your support here. Good night. Good night. Sometimes I wasn't in the right headspace. Yes, all talk. Yes, all talk. Water. You know what? I diagnosed with depression. Um, I've been taking my medication now for probably 16 years. And lately, I don't know if you've seen my video about the man who refused to take the Dominic extra bin. I feel very ill after that. That's the first time I feel really, really bad. Because I don't know, but this is the first time I felt that after I talked to that man because he refused Dominic extra bin. I came I came inside the house. There was a nurse there in the house because she was checking Dominic pressure sore, and she can see how the state of situation I was. She gave me a hug. And that time I couldn't even talk to her. I was just lying on the couch for 4 hours. That's the first time I felt that I don't know, but I understand what it's like. Water. But yeah, Michael, a lot of here. Last year, um, I went back home and I took my children back home, and because the reason why I went back home, people think it's a holiday, but wherever I go, Michael, everyone who's listening here now, it's not a holiday. To have a child who's complex, there is no holiday. There is no holiday. But the reason why I went back home, because it was my mom's seventh death anniversary, and there was I always got this feeling that there is something missing. There is something missing, and I couldn't figure out what is missing, and it's so painful. So I decided, even though Dom was poorly, he was poorly in the hospital. He was poorly in the Philippines. I took him to the hospital, and sometimes I think, what did I do wrong with the life? I asked that too. Water? I did ask that too. And you know what? All that confusion, I went to see my parents' resting place. That's all I can visit, is their resting place. As soon as I reached the resting place, something hit me, something I feel better. And then I realized the puzzle that's missing, it was there waiting for me to realize. And I figured out that the time I accept that they're not here anymore. But it made me better. After I reached the resting place, I feel better. It's something hit me at that time when I went there. Because I was confused and pain. We used to go bowling on my grandma's birthday and continued for years after she died. That's nice that you remember grandma. I couldn't keep going home because it's too far. It's too far. And but people think that I go there for a holiday. But it never be holiday. People move. People move water. People move, and there is so many reasons why people move. It was a kind of family reunion, yes. And you know what? When I went back home last year, 3 of my brothers had heart attack. Before I went back home, my brother had a heart attack. So I was there back and forward. Back and forward. Again, I documented all my journey, guys. But somehow, some people are very, very quick judge. Very, very quick judge. They think that I'm there and I just don't know why they're picking on me, because you know what, there is my uncle is 93. Very good age, eh? Here, the person here, hi from China. Hi, Anispidi. Anna, I must go now. I'll chat later. Thank you, Water, and keep helping. Keep helping your wife who has cancer. I'm from the UK. Mom's 91. Wow. Michael, that's a good age. My mom, before she died, she only reached 61 and she died. Yeah, here in the UK. That's a good age of your mom, and I hope your mom is still strong and healthy. Michael, I'm from my original country, from the Philippines. Three brothers didn't reach 60. Oh, your brothers. So you're the only one left? Three brothers didn't reach 60. Oh, my mom just reached 61 and she passed away. I'm okay, thank you. I'm just exercising my son. My son is disabled and I'm exercising every night. And I make him calm when I do this exercise. I'm the last of my four brothers. Have one sister. One sister. Your sister is still here? I'm sorry to hear that, Michael. I hope, I hope your sister is still here. She's fine. Are you close to your sister? You know what? I we I have six brothers. Only me, daughter. I have six brothers. And six of my brothers back home. Only me away. And I used to be very close to my brothers before they married. And then when they married, they changed. I guess because they have their own family. Mom's an 8 minutes walk. Six sister is 150 miles. Oh gosh, that's quite a lot far. Yes, at least you're closer to your mom. And your mom is 91. I guess I bet she needs you. She needs your support. 91. That's a very good age. My elderly friend, he's 86. My elderly friend. Sarah! Good evening, Sarah. Um, he had a heart attack this year. I take care of the heavy work. I'm 69. Oh, I hope, Michael, I hope, I hope you have time to enjoy to enjoy your life every day. Your life every day. Because Sarah, thank you there for coming. Um, my friend, um, he had a heart attack. This is his second heart attack, and and I always respect him. I've always respect him, and when I told him that I'm gonna go to America for a second opinion, he was so worried. I'm okay. I'm okay, Sarah. Oh yeah, got a motorcycle and a canoe. Ooh, so you're very sporty. That is good that you got a hobbies. Gosh, canoe. I've never been canoe. Oh yes, you've enjoyed every moment, Michael. Um, I guess even the age. I mean, your mom is 91, still a strong woman there. But I always think in my mind, Life is too short. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you there. Thank you for your support. But yeah, Michael, enjoy every moment. Your motorbike and your canoe, I think that's the best sport that I've heard. I've heard. I um I like sport, but I like basketball. I like basketball, and sometimes I take I, I take my children to the park and we play basketball. Dom can't do it, but my daughter, I try to teach my daughter. Thank you, Sarah. you must you must show us your canoe, Michael. You must show us canoe. Pixie, yes, my daughter named Pixie. Yeah, yes, I teach her how to play basketball. Yeah, that's that's the basket because I grown up with 6 brothers, and that's the only toy that we can share, basketball. So that's why I grown up when my brothers play. I I live in a jungle back home, so we didn't have neighbors to play like dolls and that. So I didn't have um, mingle with girls. So I play basketball with my brothers. And that's all I remember. Basketball. But and then Pixie, yeah, she's trying to. She's trying. I guess here they got more choices here. But back home when I was same age as her, I don't have choice. I just play other pretend pretend games, or playing mud, or go to the jungle, or playing basketball, or playing stones, climbing trees. That's all we did. But now it changed now. Changed life now back home. They're not like that unless they're very poor. Anyway, Dom, time to go to sleep. Dom, hey Dom, Dom, hey Dom. He's asleep now. He's comfortable on the floor. Dom, Dominic, do you have children? Do you have children, Michael? If you don't mind me asking, do you have children? Thank you for remembering my children's name. Dom, 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 wake up. Dom, come on. Come on. It's a good boy. That's it. That's it. Side. That's it. Boy. Sit this side. Oh dear.
Uh, 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 uh,
Forget that snake.
uh, uh,
You don't have?
Uh, 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 uh,
My wife had miscarriage and divorced me.
uh,
Oh,
uh,
I'm sorry to hear that, Michael. Oh, you know what? Life is difficult, hey? Life is difficult.
because,
You want crackers?
yeah.
Hmm? That's, that's painful, Michael. Michael, I'm really sorry. Grace! Good evening, Grace. Always a bright side, just take time and support from friends. Good evening, Grace. We have Grace. Michael donated 337 to Dom's GoFundMe page. Post depends around in my family. Don't have mine, so no kids in my future. I'm sorry to hear that, Michael. You know what, Michael? Even though you don't have kids, but you know what? You are very kind. You have support Dominic. And all that, Michael, whatever happened, I've always remember your kindness. Everyone here, always remember your kindness, guys. And maybe there is a reason, Michael. I mean, some of the some of the dad don't have don't have kids. Some some woman who's very kind, gentle. There is no kids, and maybe there is a reason there. But again, we don't know why. Michael, with your kindness, Michael, helping children, people who's unfortunate in this world, it gives you pleasure and happiness. I think that's what in my motto, you know. So your sister don't have kids too? Chris, I hope you're okay there, Chris, and your family. My one brother, he has no kids. He has no child, my one brother. He's not married, and I wish he has family, but um, to me, he has a wrong woman, but I can't, I can't choose for him. A bit of funny story. I went to work for 6 a.m. to find out I wasn't supposed to be there. Chris, because you're a workaholic, Chris. That's why that's that's always the way, Chris. Hey, you want more, dog? Is it, Chris? You never stop. That's why. don't. Michael, I'm gonna tell you this, Michael. I'm gonna tell you this. Chris 44 GY. When I was stuck in America, and Chris is one of the friends here who support me there. When me and Dom was stuck in the in America because of my ATM that I couldn't, it won't work. So Chris is really good friends here too, Michael. I must say Chris too. So Chris, you're always a big supporter and a good friends here. Yeah, Chris is one of our friends here who's supporting my son, Tom. He has a different last name. That's the end of my fathers, and so on. Oh, yeah. So your brothers don't have to? Yeah, before they died, your brothers don't have children? It's sometimes, Michael and everyone, it's hard to find the right person sometimes. Life that you make, it's so always better to help and be kind to others. In time it will come back around. Nope, only 2 daughters. Thank you, Chris. No. But yeah, it's difficult, difficult to find um, right person in this world. Difficult. But if the person who cares and love the person, no matter what you do, they're always there for you. No matter what you do. But I always think that it's hard to find the right person in this world. I watch people, and as I say, one of my brothers, my third brothers, I am very close to my third brothers. He's like my dad. I always think he's my second dad, because he's the one who really helped. But when he got a girlfriend, he changed. That's my problem. I love everyone. You know what, Michael? Because you have a good heart. That's to have a good heart. It's always like that, and you can't help it. Don't. This is the last now, Dom. Okay. Okay. go, Tom. It's last now, okay? We have no crockeries. I have to go to the shop tomorrow. Where are you from, Michael? Tommy! Good evening there. How you? A brilliant day and good to hear. Tom bless him. He's eating. He's eating. Michael, I must say this. If it's in your heart, you can't stop. No matter what is there, you rather give things to people before you remember that you need help or you need something. It's all when you got this kind of gift. To me, that's a gift because you always help people. You don't think yourself. But the bad thing is, Michael and everyone here, whatever you do, kindness, there are always one or two people will never satisfied, and it's always saying we're the bad one. I always help. But in the end, it's always me the bad one. And sometimes it's hurt. But that's the way some people, you know. I rather give than keep it myself, you know. I need glasses, but I helped them. Oh my God, Michael. Oh my Lord, Michael, hey. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Michael. Now I understand why she's mad about you, really. Yeah, I understand. I understand, Michael. Because you have a gift. You have a gift. I wish I could help one day to those who need help, but I just don't know. Sometimes I wish I could, I could win something, you know. Oh my God. Your girlfriend is only looking after you, Michael, you know. Again, because you're not selfish, and it's very, very few people in this world like that, though. I remember my mom, I called my mom through Messenger when Facebook started. Chris, yeah. And one time I remember, when the time I called her, my mom at that time she's not good. She wasn't in a good health, and I helped what I could, and because she had a lot of medication. Somehow, our neighbor came to my mom and something wrong with her boobs. This leak, um, something cyst, and my mom had that money to buy her medication, and you know what? She didn't even buy a medication. She gave all the money to the a woman, my neighbor, to go to the doctor for checkup. And again, I mean, she could say, "Oh no, I don't have money," but she said, when I saw the woman, her situation, she couldn't refuse. And I understand what you say, Michael. And when she died, there's a lot of people came, attended her funeral because she was a good person. And even though she's not here, one time I came home last year, neighbors still talking about how kind she was. Neighbors talking to me about my mom, and it's a nice memory, you know. They're doing something in this world. Even the person is not here, but the memories, it never die. It never fade. It never vanish. It will always stay. And Chris, I hope you have you have time for yourself as you always work, and I hope your daughter and your family, son and family there, are doing well. And yeah, I always remember to all my friends who is there, Tom and this journey here. I always thankful. Yes, he just finished his crackers. He likes crackers. He just had his crackers and drink, and I'm gonna put him to bed. I use the hoist to put him to bed. So yeah, Tom.
no.
Yeah, I'll put you in bed now, Tom. Yeah. his voice here in the room. This is his voice. The glasses, good boy.
CD.
CD? Yeah. I'll give you 10 CDs today. Isn't it? Mommy went to the shop.
Yeah.
10 CDs?
Yeah.
How
Cello.
about that, Tom? Yeah, I'm gonna give to Cheryl. Gonna show Cheryl your CDs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Works.
Work. Oh, yes, it will work, Tom. Yeah. Yeah. Up you go, Tom. Up you go.
Up the bell.
Yeah. Go. Good boy. Oh, oh dear. That's a good boy.
Multi-push.
You did watch Martin today. Did you, Tom?
Uh,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. Tom, Tom.
multi-push.
Boy. You feeling better?
Yes.
Yeah. Good boy.
Bear.
Hmm?
Bear.
Watch the bear.
4 DBs.
That funny.
4 DBs.
This one. Look, Martin.
That.
Yeah.
After them.
After the bell.
Yeah.
Yeah. The sling. No, no, but down. Sling. We need to get the sling back
To the wall.
to the wall. Yeah.
To the cloth.
That's it. Oh, I'm good. Up you go. Up you go. See? There you go. Yeah. Pillow. See? More pillow. Pillow. Another pillow down. Pillow here down. Down. This side. That's a good boy. See? And leg. That's it. And again. More. Up. Leg. That's a good boy. More blanket. Up. That's it. Medicine. I have to give him medicine. His eyes. Medicine, his eyes. Don't. That's it. You don't want to drink, Tom?
No.
You want more drink?
No.
No? Okay. That's it, good boy. so much. And the rest. Oh, thank you so much, David. Get Tom his favorite. Take away. Oh, oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you, David. Chris, thank you. David, Michael's here. Michael's Michael's helping Dominic. Dom, who Michael donated um, um, towards Dominic's glasses, but he put to the GoFundMe page. But it's okay because we reached 6,000 now, guys. So thank you, Michael. Chris, thank you always, Chris. And David, thank you. Thank you. Chris said, okay, doing same struggle. Spoke to some lawyers this afternoon, fixing things about doing better. Don't forget to look after yourself too. Dom is quiet. No worries, Chris. Hope you all made. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Tom's he's in bed now. You have 5 sides. I pick one. What's that? You have 5 sides. Um, that was great of Dom's goal, Michael. Yes, yes, Michael. I don't understand. But David said, um, that's what great for Dom's goal, Michael. PayPal, GoFundMe, and couple more. Ah, I just, you know what, Michael? I didn't know all this. My PayPal, my neighbors has to set up for me because I didn't know. And then the GoFund, it was me. And but that's they normally put to the PayPal. It's up to everyone, guys. With Dominic's glasses, it would help Dom's the glasses. Whenever you can help Dom. One of our friends, Michelle, she sent um, 21 pound, and I asked Michelle, can I use this to buy wipes? And she said, it's up to you, whatever I buy. So I choose the wipes. So, and she sent it to PayPal, and David sent 30 pound towards Dominic's glasses, and Michelle sent I think 15 pound too. So I have 45 pound at the moment towards Dominic's glasses. So yeah. So I thank you all, guys. It's just that I had last week I had to buy fridge fridge here, and then frozen here. Fridge, they got fridge freezer. I think that's, like the top is not frozen, only the bottom, and that's why I'm struggling to, because I wasn't expected to get to break up, that freezer. But I have prison fridge now. It delivered Sunday, but it wasn't. It was bad when it broke. 3 days no freezer, and yeah, I've got that now. It's just the glasses that I was struggling. Thank you guys. I better go to sleep now. And Michael, Chris, Connor, David. Thank you so much, David. Um, Tommy, Sally, Sarah, Mr. Pan. Thank you so much. And everyone here, Roger, Walter, Eugene, Ryan, Boy, Guess, Sandra, and everyone, and to Stewart, and to Mr. Bun's girlfriend, Miss Lance. Happy birthday, Ari! Thank you, everyone. Take care. God bless. Thank you again. Thank you for your support, everyone. Good night. Thank you. Bye for now. Take care. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye. Good night. Good night.